76 anni suonati ma portati benissimo, fisicamente, artisticamente e soprattutto vocalmente. Graham Nash è tornato in Italia per una serie di concerti a distanza di un anno e mezzo circa dall'uscita del suo ultimo e bellissimo album di inediti. Nash ha parlato un po' di tutto, come vedrete, ha parlato di cosa significa stare sul palco a questa età, di cosa significa ricantare anche per la millesima volta classici come Our House o Teach Your Children. Ha parlato anche di personaggi a noi tanto cari come il grande chitarrista Michael Hedges o di che cosa significa fare musica oggi, non solo alla sua età, ma che cosa significa oggi il ruolo del cantautore. E ovviamente non ha fatto meno di parlare male del presidente americano. A me aveva detto della sua ultima intervista che se Trump fosse stato eletto lui avrebbe lasciato gli Stati Uniti. Oggi lo nega, però non ha certamente parole tenere per quello che qualcuno ha definito il futuro ex presidente degli Stati Uniti d'America.
When you were young, did you question all the answers? Did you envy all the dancers who had all the nerve? Look around you now, you must go for what you wanted. Look at all my friends who didn't got what they deserve. So much time to make up everywhere you turn. Time we have wasted on the way. So much water moving underneath the bridge. Let the water come and carry us away. But there's so much love to make.
I live in New York City, in the village in Manhattan. And I'm not sure that I ever said that I would leave. I've never been someone to leave anything, not a fight anyway. We have to resist this president. We have to defeat what he has been doing. And by that I mean that he has been dividing America between people that don't like people of a different color or a different religion, Muslims, Mexicans. He is dividing this country by fear. And it certainly has worked in the past. We have had many, many leaders of the world that have ruled their country by fear. And that's what's beginning to happen in the United States. And I will resist and fight it as much as I can, because that's who I am. He is I believe, in my opinion, a terrible example of a man. Men, real men, don't talk about women the way that he talks about women. Real men don't put their financial considerations first. You know, America is a really great country, but I certainly think that we deserve better than Donald Trump. And personally, I hope that the Mueller investigation comes to an end and that they start the proceedings of impeachment of Donald Trump.
I smell the garden in your hair.
I've always thought that music could change the world in a very particular way. It's a great vehicle for transmitting and communicating ideas. For instance, the Berlin Wall. That didn't come down with tanks and guns and bombs. That came down because of ideas. When the East German youth saw what the West German youth were able to buy in terms of, 20 types of sneakers or 50 types of Coca-Cola, they wanted it. They wanted that culture. They had been deprived for so many years. So it was ideas that brought that wall down. And particularly in terms of music, I still believe that it can change the world. Absolutely. As musicians and as a composer of songs, I want people to think about what I'm writing. Maybe they don't want to think about it too much, but I want them to think about what's going on. And particularly in the United States right now, Donald Trump has given voice to Nazis and given voice to white nationalists and given voice to all those people that resent immigrants, even though maybe 90% of the people in America are immigrants, and I'm one of them. I'm English. I became an American citizen almost 40 years ago. I'm an immigrant. Does that mean he doesn't like me? Does that mean he wants to send me back to England? Good luck trying.
In an upstairs room in Blackpool, by the side of the Northern Sea, the army had my father and my mother.
I realize that my audience expect to hear certain songs. They want to hear Teach Your Children. They want to hear Our House. I know that. But our audience can also expect maybe a song that was written this morning. I think I'm a better songwriter. I believe that it's almost like having a muscle. You have to keep a muscle strong and full of blood and energy. And songwriting is just like that. The first thing I have to do is feel something in my heart about what I'm writing about. And then I want to find out all the information about what I'm writing about so that I don't make a false word, you know? And I think that I'm getting better as a songwriter. You know, I've been doing this for over 60 years. And, you know, if I'd have been a trimmer of trees, I'd be a fantastic trimmer of trees. But I've been a musician all my life. I have to sing every song with the same emotion that I wrote the song with. Every single song, I go back in my mind before I start and count off, and I go back to the moment that I created that song, and I sing it with the same passion. I know I've sung Our House 1,000 times. Probably more than that. I still sing it with the same emotion that I wrote it with.
And I used to be a king. Everything around me turned around, it turned around, it turned around.
I got a call from Crosby one day. I was in Los Angeles, and so was he. And he said, "Hey, Michael Hedges is playing at the Universal Amphitheater. Do you want to come to the show?" And I said, "Sure, let me hear a couple of his songs." And David had the record, and he played it for me. I said, "Wow, there's a lot of people playing." He said, "No, only one person playing." I said, "What? The sound I'm hearing is only one person?" "Come to the show," he said. When I saw Michael Hedges, I couldn't believe how brilliant he was. Not only as a musician, but as an adventurer in music. He could take that guitar and go anywhere. Michael Hedges was one of the great guitar players in the world. I have an interesting collection of great guitars. And right now, I'm looking for Michael Hedges' guitar to be able to buy it and bring it into my collection of Johnny Cash, of Duane Allman, of Phil Everly, of Waylon Jennings, of Stephen Stills. I have a great guitar collection, and Michael Hedges' guitar should be in there because he was that great.
Did you question all the answers? Did you envy all the dancers who had all the nerve? Look around.
I've always been a very positive person. I always recognize that I'm incredibly lucky. I'm this poor boy from the north of England. And here we are on this beautiful private estate in Italy, about to do a wonderful show. I'm a very lucky man. My entire life has been this way. I've always we made it through World War II and we made it through World War One. And when as a country you can come out of such incredible chaos with your spirit still alive, anything is possible. And problems, it better be a real problem, you know, because World War II was a problem. So don't complain to me that your dinner is not quite hot enough. Show me a real problem. I've been a very lucky man all my life. I've been very positive. I've always looked forward. I'm always interested in the song I'm writing now. I'm always interested in the show we're about to do. Let's move forward. You can't do much about the past. Well, maybe you can apologize, but you can't do much about the past. So here I am, looking forward.